Today I place my sword before you, not as a weapon of destruction, but as a symbol of divine authority. Will you take it, not to harm, but to protect, to cut through lies, to stand for love when love seems forgotten? The moment you choose yes, you summon forces greater than any darkness you may face. You open the floodgates of grace, and your life becomes the answer to countless prayers. Beloved, you have waited long enough. The heavens can wait no longer. The song of your soul has been silent too long. Let it rise, let it echo through your life, turning ordinary moments into sacred acts of love. Your smile, your kindness, your courage, your truth. These are the miracles the world awaits. Do not underestimate the power of a single soul who chooses to remember they are divine. So now, as you hear my words, close your eyes if you wish, and feel the fire awakening in your heart. It is not my fire alone, it is yours, placed there by the source of all creation before your first breath. It may have flickered, nearly gone out, but it was never truly extinguished. Today, let it blaze anew. Feel it burn away doubt, fear, and all that tells you that you are less than sacred. Feel the chains fall, and stand taller than you have ever dared to stand. I, Archangel Michael, promise this to you. If you choose to rise, I will walk beside you. When you falter, I will steady you. When you doubt, I will remind you of your truth. And when you stand firm in your light, I will rejoice with all of heaven, for your victory is not yours alone. It lifts countless souls. You are more than you have been taught to believe. You are chosen, not by favor or accident, but by the simple truth of who you are. You are a bearer of light in a time of darkness, a voice of hope in a sea of fear, and your very existence shifts the balance toward love. So I say to you again, with urgency born of love, not of anger, the time has run out for hiding, for doubting, for waiting. The world needs you awake, alive, and fearless in your love. Rise now, beloved, not tomorrow, now. The gates of heaven stand open before you, and my sword clears the way. Step forward, for your name has been called in the halls of eternity, and your soul remembers why it came to this earth. Today, July 28th, is not like other days. Today you are invited to remember, to reclaim, and to rejoice. The heavens are watching, the angels are singing, and your own heart is whispering yes. Trust it, answer the call, and together, we will bring light where there has been darkness, hope where there has been despair, and love where it was once forgotten. The sword I carry is not raised against you, it is raised against the chains that bind you. The chains of past mistakes, the weight of others' judgments, the silent vow you made long ago to dim your light so others would feel comfortable. Today I cut those chains, if you will let me, and in that moment of release, you will remember who you truly are. You are not your failures, not your regrets, not your broken promises. You are the promise. You are the living answer to a prayer whispered long ago by souls who saw beyond the veil of time and asked that hope would be sent into this world. And hope came. It came as you. Feel my presence as I speak these words into your spirit. Feel the warmth that stirs in your heart, that trembling that is not fear but recognition. Your soul knows me, for we have walked together across many lifetimes. I have stood beside you in moments of deepest despair, whispering words of courage you thought were your own. And I have watched in silent joy as you rose, again and again, stronger than before, though the world could not see the true battle you fought. Now the veil thins, and I speak to you openly, because the hour demands it. Today, July 28th, is marked not on earthly calendars alone, but in the heavenly records that track the rising of souls. Today you are being called to stand in the fullness of who you are. Not as someone perfect or unafraid, but as someone willing to answer a higher call despite imperfection and fear. Heaven does not ask for perfection. It asks for surrender. Surrender to the truth that you are loved beyond measure, guided beyond understanding, and destined for something greater than mere survival. Do you feel the stirring within your chest? That is your soul recognizing the sound of home in my voice. For you are not alone, beloved. All around you, unseen by mortal eyes, stand legions of light. Angels who have walked with you since before your birth. Ancestors whose love still flows to you like an unbroken river. And souls yet unborn who wait for the world you will help create by your courage. When you feel weak, remember that you are never truly standing alone. The moment you choose to rise, all of heaven rises with you. Do not be deceived by the clamor of doubt or the whispers of unworthiness. They are but passing shadows before the dawn. Your true self, the radiant being woven of divine light, cannot be diminished by fear, nor destroyed by failure. That self now stirs, stretches, and opens its eyes, for it hears my call. And my call is simple, yet absolute. Rise, speak, love, heal, shine. I know there is a part of you that resists, that asks, but who am I to do this? And I answer, you are exactly who you were meant to be, exactly where you were meant to stand, at exactly the right time. Your wounds do not disqualify you, they prepare you to help others heal. Your questions do not weaken you, they deepen your wisdom. Your broken heart does not curse you. It makes you a vessel for compassion so deep it can mend what others thought was beyond repair. Look around you now. Feel the shifting energies in the world. You sense them, even if you do not yet have words for them. Old structures crumbling, illusions dissolving, truths rising like dawn over a restless sea. This is why you are here, not to merely witness, but to participate, to hold your light steady so others may remember their own, to speak words that awaken sleeping hearts, to act in kindness when the world grows harsh, and yes, even to stand firm when your voice trembles, because the truth within you matters more than the fear around you. Archangel Michael says, today is not like other days. Today is July 28th and the time has run out. Archangel Michael is standing at your door. His sword is drawn and he is shouting your name. Not in anger, not in confusion, but with urgency. For you have slept long enough beneath the heavy blankets of doubt and fear, and now heaven itself can wait no longer. I come to you not to frighten you, but to awaken you. For your spirit knows why I stand before you now, at this sacred hour, with the celestial fire burning bright within my words. You have felt the tremors in your soul, the restless stirring that keeps you awake at night, whispering truths that you dared not speak. You have sensed that change is coming, yet you waited, hoping for a sign, a perfect moment, a gentle invitation. But beloved, the time for waiting has ended. I, Michael, stand here because the heavens have decreed that your light can remain hidden no longer. You were not born to fade silently into the shadows of your own hesitation. You were born to blaze like a sword of dawn, to cut through illusion, and to bring hope to hearts that have forgotten the taste of courage. And so I stand at your door, calling your name with a voice that echoes through eternity, because you are needed now, not tomorrow, not next year, but in this very moment. The world trembles in transition, and your unique light, your unspoken prayers, your hidden gifts, must come forth to heal what is broken and to awaken what sleeps. Beloved soul, I see the battles you have fought in silence, the tears you have shed in the dark, and the questions you carry like stones in your chest. I see the wounds life has carved into your heart, and I do not ask you to pretend they do not exist. Instead, I ask you to rise with them, to let your scars become sigils of power, proof that you have walked through fire and still remain. There is a sacred strength in your pain, and there is wisdom hidden in your doubt. Today I call you not because you are without fear, but because despite your fear, you still care, you still love, you still long for a truth beyond the noise of the world. And that longing, that stubborn spark of faith, is the key to everything that is to come. You may think you are small, powerless before the tides of fate, but the divine sees you as you truly are, an eternal flame, a child of the Most High, whose breath carries the song of creation itself.